game and play hard.
He'll start his return. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Locker's marching onto the field now. He finished up last week with a quarterback rating of about 80. Johnson's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. 1st and 10. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Tackle's made.
Well, Jim, I always say it's about deception when you're playing offense. That time, the play action fake by the quarterback was so good, the defense didn't even see that he still had the football, and he throws it down there for a nice completion.
1st and 10 as they go ground here. That brings the play to an end. So with that play, they move into enemy territory and driving here early stages.
Well, look, I'm going to blame the defense. They're being so passive. You got to go out there and take some chances. If you don't, this offense is going to keep marching down the field.
Chris Johnson lined up in the backfield. 1st and 10. Throws the pass. Should have had it. Now here's a look at the Titans lineup. They've struggled this year in the passing game. Failing to complete that one. So 2nd down here. Jake Locker back in shotgun formation. Brings it in. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the 1st down.
When you see zone defenses, throw it into the open spaces. That's what the quarterback did that time. Good job by the receiver running in there and making the catch.
Britt's lined up in the slot. Ware's handed the football. And now here's the Jags defense. Absolutely one of the best defensive units in the National Football League. Jake Locker has it under center. To the drop back. Looking for an open receiver on the right. The tackle's going to be made, but he's beyond the 1st down marker.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a 1st down.
And Washington's a receiver in the slot. Locker's going back to the air on this play. Caught, and they knock him down just a yard away from the 1st.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. That's enough for a 1st down.
1st down by the offense in the red zone, and, you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
New set of downs now after picking up the 1st on the ground. Locker's going to take it from the gun. Looking to the right side and throwing. End zone bound, and he's got the touchdown.
You know, if you're a defensive player and you're covering a receiver down here on 1st and goal, you don't have to cover that much area. That's a terrible job by the defense giving up that touchdown pass.
The Jags are ready to return the kick. tackles made right around the 26-yard line. Robinson's heading out now. He'll, of course, be leading this offense today. The Titans come out in the nickel. 1st and 10. Handoff to the back. He's in the clear. That'll stop the play right there.
Good job by the running back that time, finding the open hole and picking up those extra yards.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
On 1st down, it's back to the ground game. Here's a look at the Jaguars offense. A model of efficiency a week ago without a single giveaway. This starting lineup is brought to you by Snickers. Snickers satisfies.
Coming up, 2nd down.
Robinson's going to take it from the gun, challenging the defenders to the right side. Here's how the Titans' defensive lineup, their strength, their ability to stop the pass.
The offense needs 10 yards here on 3rd down after that last completion. 3rd down and 10.
Complete, and he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
This defense you're playing against, they're pretty good. So it's 4th down near midfield, punt the football.
Should be a routine punt.
Advances it out to about the 9.
They face 1st down. They send the tight end in motion.
Blocker standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Reaches out and grabs it. Nice tackle.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
Johnson's a running back normally, but this time lined up as a receiver in the slot. Locker's got it in the gun. Jake Locker down the field. A takeaway. And he'll step out of bounds.
Anytime you're backed up on the offensive side, the quarterback's got to be extremely careful, because if you turn it over, you're just giving points to your opponent. That time a bad decision by the quarterback, and he throws an easy interception for the defense.
On 1st down. Robinson's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Sticks to his hands.
And the tackle is made at the 41.
When you're a quarterback throwing against zone defenses, look for the open space. That's what he did that time. He found it, and the receiver ran in there and made the catch.
There were a lot of folks, when you look back over there at Coach Bradley, that were saying when he got hired, wait a minute, who is this guy? There were so many people being bandied about as possible new head coaches in the league, and Gus Bradley got the job in Jacksonville.
Yeah, you know, I love the hire. You know, one, because he was in Seattle. Football people knew he was going to be a really good football coach, but it's somebody on the defensive side, Jim. So, you know, what do you want to be as a franchise? You want to be tough, have a tough defense, all those things? Well, then Gus Bradley's your man.
Almost intercepted.
Anytime as a quarterback you see the receiver coming across the field on a drag route, don't lead him, just stick it on him. Quarterback throws it too far in front that time.
2nd down coming up.
Throws to the right. Complete to Lloyd.
Nice job by the quarterback. Nobody open down the field. He throws it short. It does not get a 1st down, but it sure makes 3rd down a lot easier.
They still face 3rd and 6 even after that last successful pass play.
Robinson's back in shotgun formation.
He'll be brought down, but not before picking up the first down.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside that 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
First down here after the completion. Handoff up the middle. They've got him down there.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Offense lines up here. Second and goal from the 6. They hand it up. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Good job by the offense. They get in there. They tie this game up. Now we'll see if the defense can take advantage of that momentum and keep it on their side.
And the point after is good. The Jaguars had great starting field position following the interception, and they did a good job of not squandering that opportunity to score. And certainly the defense will be looking to force another turnover in a moment here. Mark Mariani with a chance to return this kickoff. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. Walker's moved from the tight end position to the slot. First and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And that's a gain of 10.
It's always good for the quarterback to really do a good job faking the pass right before the draw play. Get the defensive lineman up the field, get the linebackers dropping back for pass, and there's an open gap that the running back took advantage of.
And Washington's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Jake Locker back in shotgun formation. Rocks him with that hit, and the ball's going to fall incomplete.
That was a big hit by the defender that time. The receiver drops the football. I'll tell you what, I guarantee the next time he goes over the middle, he'll be looking for that defender.
Walker's in the slot receiver role for this upcoming snap. Locker's going to take it from the gun. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Locker gets it over to Kenny Britt.
That was a nice throw by the quarterback that time to get just enough yards to pick up the first down.
First down following the long play. Now in rhythm, the quarterback drops back to throw once more. And incomplete.
That's a nice route that time by the wide receiver, running the corner route, and the quarterback just throws it too far and misses him.
And Washington's lined up now as a slot receiver. Second and 10. And it's Paul Posluszny who makes the hit.
Well, the dink and duck quarterbacks, they love to see cover 3 because they know they're going to drop back and just throw the short passes underneath. Good job by the quarterback taking advantage of this defense.
Chris Johnson lined up in the backfield. 3rd and 4. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Oh, we've got an injured player on the field.
Well, that looks like an upper body injury, Jim. I think we both can tell that. And now the question is, how bad is it? You just never know.
So the boys in the booth, they want to make doubly sure the call was correct. They decided, hey, we need to take another look at this. But the play stands as is. The Titans moving inside the 20 and the red zone. Last week, they just feasted on that part of the field. Going across the middle.
Jim, they got momentum on their side right now. They are making everything work. That was a nice play. They pick up another first down, and they got a good drive going here.
So, first and goal to go.
Johnson's going to take the handoff now. The Titans are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Second down now.
Get ready.
Blocker's going to take it from the gun. Looking to the right side and throwing. Has it right on the sideline, inbounds. They keep fighting for every inch, every yard as they move closer and closer to the end zone.
This offense, they fit perfectly with the head coach. He's a tough guy. He's a grinder. And this offense, what a job here right now. They are grinding this football, like you said, right down the field.
And he's in for the touchdown.
Oh, what a good job there by the offense. Third and goal. And what do? They run the football against the defense. And nice job getting the touchdown.
The Jaguars are back deep, ready to return the kickoff. He'll kneel here. No reason to try his luck on the return, so the offense off the touchback will begin at the 20. The Titans go with the dime formation here on defense. First and 10, challenging the defenders to the right side, and that'll gain just a few yards.
If you got a defensive back that's scared to death and not going to give up the big play, you've got to run things like this. The out route, nice route by the wide receiver, and a good throw by the quarterback.
Looking across the middle, Justin Blackmon hauls it in. The Jaguars call a timeout, their first. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. He'll throw it over the middle.
And he's going to be tackled right around the 35-yard line.
That's second down coming up. Robinson standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. The Jaguars now move the chains. That reception gave them the first down. Throws to the right, leaps up high and comes down with it. A timeout charge to the offensive unit. One more snap in halftime. Second and 2.
And they sack the quarterback. So that's going to do it for the first half. Titans are up in this one.
And the tackle's made right around the 32-yard line. The Jaguars come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide.
No time to even look up. He's sacked again.
Well, it's all about timing. I got to tell you something. The safety did a wonderful job timing the snap count that time. Caught everybody off guard, and he gets the sack on the QB.
This will be second down. 3-step drop. Makes the catch.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Throw the short pass, even though it doesn't result in a first down. Now on third and short, all of your passes are in play instead of just the third long where you only have like 3 or 4 plays you can go to.
Third and 10.
Screenplay is on.
Catch is made. Fights through that hit.
And he's out of bounds.
Good job by the defense. They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have fourth down.
That ball was never cleanly caught, and it's on the ground. They bring him to the turf.
Well, that's nothing but just that's just luck. That's all you can say. You're the return team. They fumble the football. It bounces out, and they get it back. They lucky there.
It's first down as they head to the line. And the give now to Chris Johnson. Picks up the first and still has some room to run.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
Offense lining up here after picking up more than 30 on the previous play. Now 1st and 10. Back to the ground. Picks up 3.
You got to keep your offensive linemen aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
The defense comes out of the dime. Jake Locker back in shotgun formation. Throwing now to his left. No one was open.
Lots of ways to attack cover 2. There's no doubt about it. You can throw it underneath. You can pump fake the safeties, make one of them move, and still throw it deep down the field.
Chris Johnson lined up in the backfield. Midway into the 3rd. Waits for an opening to unfold. The punter awaits the snap. Edelman from the 23. And they bring him down at the 33-yard line. Now on 1st down. Had it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out, incomplete.
You might as well catch it because you're going to take the big hit no matter what. That time, the receiver lets the ball go because he was worried about the defender making the hit.
Blackman's in the slot on 2nd and 10. And a flag is down. The defense will take the penalty. After that penalty, it's now 2nd down and 20. Quarterback drops back, play action. In on the stop.
The defense has really done a good job here in this drive. They got this offense in a 3rd and long situation. Let's see if they can convert it.
Lloyd's lined up in the slot from the gun. Looking for a receiver on the left side here. The tackle is made short of the 1st, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up 1st downs in these type of situations.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. First down on the way. Chris Johnson takes the handoff. Only a yard. And Washington's a receiver in the slot. 2nd and 9. They feed the running back.
This is just another way when you run the draw play to see if the defense that you're going against has discipline. If they don't, draw plays work great.
Offense lines up here. The final quarter underway now with this snap. Looking down the field, working that left side, forces a 3 and out.
Look the football in. With the gloves these receivers wear, the rules that you can't touch them, there's no excuse for dropping the football.
Edelman, he'll return this one. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
Always hard to guess what the injury is, and don't like to speculate, but I think it's pretty apparent. It's an upper body injury. We'll let you know when we find out.
The quarterback is coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Lewis is usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. 2nd and 7. Looks to his left, makes the grab, and he's brought to the ground.
There wasn't much there that time, so good job by the quarterback just throwing the ball and getting the catch and just getting a couple yards.
It's 3rd down coming up. Robinson's got it in the gun, eyeing that left side, unable to bring it in.
These receivers in the NFL, they are so good now. Anytime you see a drop pass, it's almost always the one reason. They took their eyes off the football before it got there.
Mariani with a chance to return this one, bringing the play to an end. Jake Locker has it under center. 1st and 10. Left side. Breaks the tackle.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Well, we're anxious to hear the full story on that injury. Let's go down to Danielle Bellini with the story.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a Jaguars team official. He was unable to confirm exactly what the injury was, but he did tell me that it is related to the upper body.
That's an excellent job. Just get enough yardage to get the 1st down, move those chains, and keep this offense going.
1st down here after the run. Locker's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Trying to work that left side. Makes the catch inbounds.
You just can't expect your defensive backs to cover that long. It's good coverage initially, but the quarterback had all day long, and sooner or later, these great wide receivers are going to get open.
Johnson's in the backfield, single back set. 2nd and 3. Johnson's taking the handoff. What a run by Johnson.
Chris Johnson's one of those running backs. You just got to keep giving him the football, because sooner or later, he's going to make that big play that helps you get touchdowns.
We're late in the 4th, and the offense is just trying to sit on the lead. First and 10. They hand it off to him again. Able to make the tackle about 2 yards shy of the 1st.
The great thing about the draw play, just for a split second, the defense thinks it's pass. Now they're reacting instead of attacking, and allows you to get a few extra yards.
2-minute warning.
2nd down and 2 to go after the running play. They feed him the ball again.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
3rd down following the run. They'll run with it again. The tackle was made, but the 1st down is picked up.
Well, even though they have a lead here, it's late in the 4th quarter. You still got to be unpredictable. Keep the defense on edge. As I always say, make the defense react and not attack. So make them guess what plays you're going to run.
First and 10. Ware's got it on the handoff.
Hard sometimes as an offensive coordinator to call plays to catch the defense off guard when you're winning and it's late in the game. So they played it very predictable there. The defense was ready, nowhere to go.
After that defensive timeout, we're ready for action. Johnson's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. 2nd and 9, back to the ground. Wide to the left. That's a gain of 6. The Jaguars, 1 timeout remaining. Offense lines up here. 3rd and 3, another handoff. The Titans get a 1st down.
1st down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
This play will most likely be the last of the game. A tightly contested contest that has now come to a conclusion. Denied victory again, and this losing is starting to become a habit for these guys.
Well, it's becoming a habit in what you do in losing streaks. Unfortunately, I was a part of a couple of those in my NFL career.